Up next, we have a real cinematic visionary for you. Give it up for Khiyali!
Hey everybody, how are you all today? So that song was from a Bollywood movie called Lagan. Has anybody seen it? Yeah? Was it good? No? Not good? Okay, well you're gonna love what I'm about to talk about then, because so the Bollywood movie industry is one thing. Like they produce a few good movies every now and then, but the soap opera industry is what I want to talk about today. Has anyone seen a South Asian soap opera?
Yes.
Yes? Alright, so you know what I'm going to talk about. So for the unenlightened, these soap operas, they go on for like 1,000 episodes or more, which means that every episode has like this much action in it, and so they have to slow it all down to fit 20 minutes. So they walk really slowly, like this. And they talk really slowly too. Neno, arke naino. And then whenever anyone has to make a big announcement, they just stand in an arc in their huge house like this. It's not a circle. It's just an arc facing the camera. Like you're not supposed to know there's a camera. You're in a freaking soap opera. Okay, they're in an arc, and then the announcement happens. So I'm gonna be in this arc. Okay, this is it. All right, got like my whole extended family here, and I'm gonna make a dramatic announcement about someone named Manoj. All right, you ready? You think Manoj did Manoj? So after the announcement, every person one at a time has to give their reaction and a close-up of their face. This does two things. One, fills some time, which we need. Time just slows down and repeats for this purpose. And two, you get a close-up of the face, you get all the makeup, you get all the jewelry that Kalyan Jewelers has paid a lot of product placement for. And so, yeah, then you have that. So, Manoj? Nenu verli Manoj ni champesta. That's one thing they're really good at, is making death threats. Thank you. Nenu verli Manoj ni champesta. Ayo, Bernie, don't do it. So the thing is, whenever people like all say something at the same time, whether it's don't kill that person or like hooray, it's your birthday, like whatever it is, they all like say it with very little enthusiasm, as if it's like additive, and like all 5 people added up is supposed to be like the enthusiasm of one person, so as not to overload the audience. It's weird, but yeah. Bernie, don't kill him. Replay the slap in black and white. Replay the slap in sepia tones. Replay with lines radiating out of the person's face. Oh, we still need to fill 5 more minutes. Can someone get on iMovie and see what the latest new effects are? None? Oh yeah, hey, you're like 15, right? Can you check the Snapchat filters? Can we put in a few of those? Dog face filter. Continued on Monday. And as for the actual plots of these shows, is anyone familiar with the pastime known as Kiss, Marry, Kill? So it is that, but without the kissing, because we are a repressed society. And so it's just marry and kill. And so whenever someone gets to the point where there's actually going to be a wedding, you know, like after the identical twins and the mistaken identities and the amnesia, when you get to the point where there's actually a wedding, someone always runs up and says the same thing. Okay? It's a line that my aunt has actually taught her fiancé to pronounce really well, and he's an actor, so he says it really dramatically. Here it is. Which of course means stop. This wedding cannot take place. Continued on Tuesday. I will say it's mildly alarming that her fiancé now knows how to stop a wedding. So we will have to stay tuned for the outcome of that one. But, I think it's gonna be fine. But, despite all of these things that I'm saying about soap operas and terrible directing, terrible acting, they are really, really super successful. Everybody watches these. People grow up on them, they watch them with their family, they watch them with their friends. Like, the soap operas become old friends, and so they're really nice in that way. And they have a really big platform, which they sometimes even use for good. Like, there's one that tries to discourage child marriage, and yes, we need that, Nikki. And if I were a director of one of these soap operas, I would take that platform and I would add some LGBT stories. Because, yeah, we need some more of those. But, I mean, on the one hand, like social advancement, and more acceptance, inclusivity, blah, blah, blah. But on the other hand, it would be so much more dramatic. Oh my gosh. Like, okay, first you just have nicer men. And, right? And then, on average, calm down. Just on average. But, secondly, you could have so much more complicated love triangles. Like, you could stretch that thing out for twice as long, and have 2,000 episodes, get more promotional money from Khiyali jewelers. Like, you could have a man and a woman getting married. Who the heck are you? The bride's girlfriend. Continued on Wednesday. Everybody would watch on Wednesday, wouldn't you?